They look at Ondo. You can see here we have a break of resistance happening right here, right there. Okay, we have this overhead resistance line coming down through. We have a touch up top here. We actually have two, and we have a touch down here at the bottom, three. Okay, and we're just starting to get a break here. Beautiful. All right, now if we zoom out here, let's get back on a 12 here and take a look at this thing. Let's get this off here. All right, that's that support line we can use right there. But you can see this thing, it was in a massive downtrend. Okay, from way back here when it did this start, December 17th. Actually earlier, December 16th, it has been in a downtrend. All right, finally broke out, retest, had a push up, pull back. Now that looks like it's getting ready to possibly run pretty hard. All right, you take a look at some RSIs here. The 12-hour heading to the upside. Your daily. Beautiful. The daily has just turned up. That's great. That's what you want to see, right? And if you bring this across, was this one big huge wedge? Yeah, sure was. Look at that. Yeah, one big massive wedge in here. Yeah, and if you take the width of the wedge, look for a target. Let's take a look here real quick. Width of the wedge. Oops, turn that sideways just a little bit. There we go, that's a little bit better. Put it on the breakout. Yeah, could push back up here. 227. Actually, more than likely higher than that if it gets that high. Okay, you'd be looking up towards the 1618, up at about $3. Quite honestly, if it gets through this first target right here, that's the big one. Okay, that's one we're going to be keeping our eyes on. That will be your first target area, $1.70, $1.58 to $1.71. Okay, that will be the first target. This is on a daily chart. Like I said, that daily RSI is just turning up. Your weekly, same thing, just turn to the upside. And the monthly, don't have a monthly yet. Okay, but you got your weekly, your daily just turned up. Your 12-hour. Just turned up. It looks good. Looks really good. And also Bitcoin is just pushing everything. We got a fart coin long over there in Discord. Absolutely smashing it, up over 400% right now. And this is why. I mean, look at this break on Bitcoin. It is just absolutely killing it. Yesterday, ended up doing a liquidity hunt. If you come in here on a 1 hour, all right, yesterday the resistance was right there. Okay, the day before it was here. Got the breakout, fake out, ended up coming back in. Yesterday, the resistance was out here. Oh, excuse me. Got the breakout, trapped the longs, came down, broke support at the bottom down here, trapped the shorts, and ran it back up. Typical liquidity hunt, and it got a bunch of money down here, and now it finally made its move. But normal stuff. Liquidity hunts, they happen. You're going to be part of one at some time or another. There was another one there, right here, pushed down, looked like a short, pushed it back up. Liquidity hunts, perfectly normal. A lot of times when you draw your trend lines, you'll have one that sticks down, but deeper than the other ones. That's what it ends up being, a liquidity hunt. You didn't have one here. I can tell. This trend line came straight up through. If they did it all the time, then people would expect it, right? Didn't happen there. I was just looking for a typical other one. Look at that double bottom. Boop, boop on Bitcoin. Beautiful. I remember that back there. But, yeah, looking for Bitcoin to head towards 100,000. I mean, it's through the 786 already. Look at this thing. I mean, it's just marching right up through here. showing no slowdown whatsoever. But Fartcoin, we're up over 400%. If you want to join our Discord and come leverage trade with us, it's only $15, man. $14.99. It gets you a level 3 membership. Get you 10 hours of videos to teach how to start charting like this, drawing trend lines, using the fib, how to set up trading view, how to long and short the market, everything. And over 20 videos and a link to the Discord. We have 175 members, and we would love to have you in there. I was going to pull it up just now, but I just put that Ondo long over there for everybody to see. Yeah, but we're killing it, man. Last couple days, that fake out did get us. I lost 2 in a row. Nothing you can do about it. You know, when your liquidity, it happens. What's this? Push the fart. Push fart. See, yeah, there's a bunch of us in Fartcoin right now, man. We're all up good money. We were looking for a dollar for the pullback. It came right to $1 exactly and pushed up. And my stop loss was at 99 cents. And it looks like by the time, if it pushes up to our target, I'll 20x my money. So 200 could possibly turn into $4,000. That's what I love about leverage. And we have an alt season coming, guys. That Bitcoin dominance is going to roll over. And when it does, our alt season is going to be on its way. And you're going to want, you couldn't pick a better group than to be in with us. I'm telling you, it's coming. Anytime this is going to be this last push of this thing, I think 66.8 might be it. We'll see. That would be the target for fifth wave in here. You got right through here. You can count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should be the last wave, right up to there. This should roll over. All right, that should start our alt season. $15. You should make that in 10 minutes. Leverage trading. So that's nothing. There's groups out there $600-700 just to join their trading groups. All right, so $15 is nothing. That's why we have so many people over there. 175 people. Got a pile of people in there. Now, as far as Ondo goes, like I said, this push here. Like if you come out, let's look on a weekly. That's too far. Daily. This is not a 1, 2, 3, 4 because that fourth wave would have came back too deep. So this is more than likely right here, more than likely a 1, 2. All right here, and I'd imagine you'll be starting on a 3 pretty soon. Hard to say how it'll play out or whatever. But I'd be shooting for up in this range. Up here would be the target I would be looking for, especially with that daily RSI just turning to the upside. The weekly looks fantastic. Ondo is long overdue since last December. All right, December, January, February, March, April. 5 months. It's been in a downtrend. It's about time this thing starts ripping. All right, it has a lot of momentum build up, and we're looking for this thing to rip out of here and start taking off. Right, if we come in on the hourly, it's a 4-hour. I would expect this thing to really pick up steam. I don't want to go with this outer. These wicks, I believe, are more likely not legit. That would put a trend line way out here, right? I mean, that's where that would put that thing. I don't think that's legit at all. All of your touches are deeper inside here, right through. There's your bottom. There's your top up here. 3 valid touches. 3 valid touches and a 4 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a break. Okay, so keep your eye on Ondo. All right, thank you so much, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe. Check out Weeks in the description of the video. Great leverage trading site. No KYC if you don't want it, and join up for free. Thanks. Have a great night, everybody.